All right, guys, welcome back to the program. So, in today's episode, we're going to be covering a bit of news: the passing of Catherine O'Hara, perhaps a leaked image of the suit of Doctor Doom, and the new Fast and Furious title has just dropped. So, this came out probably within an hour. Beetlejuice star Catherine O'Hara has reportedly died. She was 71. TMZ has reported that the legendary actress passed away on Friday. The cause of death is unknown at the time. Her manager confirmed the sad news, according to ABC. And now the article will just go on to say that, she did stand up, she was in Home Alone, things like that. But I just want to just talk a little bit about it. And just, it's interesting how people who live in your life, and then when they pass away, it's like a part of you has died. So Home Alone came out in 1990, and unknowingly, you have spent almost every year since 1990 spending it with your surrogate mother, spending the holiday with the mother who yells Kevin all the time. And it's just interesting that people who have such an impact on your life, that when they die, it's like, oh, a little piece of me has died. That so now when you look and you watch Home Alone, you're going to look at it through a different lens. Now, she had other noticeable roles as well, whether it be the voice of Sally in A Nightmare Before Christmas,
And sit together now and forever.
or in Beetlejuice, or in the absolutely hysterical and phenomenal show of Schitt's Creek.
This wine is awful. Give me another glass.
Schitt's Creek and Kim's Convenience are two Canadian shows that if you have not watched it, you are missing out. Treat yourself. This is absolutely a phenomenal show. It won tons of Emmys. It is a pillar of comedy.
Stevie dear, don't take this the wrong way, but is this car your home?
Now, we are going to move on to something else. Now, granted, this could be Photoshop, this could be AI, this could also be our first look at the suit of Doctor Doom. Now, you can see right here, there's a comic right here. Now, I blew it up, and you could see that Doctor Doom's helmet is very much more detailed, seemingly more detailed than it was in the post-credit scene of the Fantastic Four film. Now, what trips me out and what's get me more curious is his chest plate, because it looks very cloth. Now, someone else pointed this out. Now, granted, like I said before, take it with a grain of salt. It could be AI. The stuff that AI does nowadays is freakishly convincing. But the chest plate from the Doctor Doom image that you see in front of you and the comic book do seem to match up. The helmet is very detailed, much like the comic book one is. So, like I said earlier, take it with a grain of salt. But this does seem to be a very much stripped down to its bare bones kind of a Doctor Doom. And I will say, if this is a Doctor Doom we're getting, I do like the look of what we see. Now, I did like the 2005 version of Doctor Doom. I thought other than him shooting lightning out of his hand, which just made absolutely no sense, but the look of that Doctor Doom, that was very much comic book accurate. And we are going to nearly finish it off with the new Fast and the Furious title has just released. So apparently Vin Diesel dropped this on his Instagram. No one said the road would be easy, but it's ours. One that has defined us and become our legacy. A legacy lasts forever. March 17th, 2028, Fast Forever. Now, I'll admit, I saw the first one. I saw I think the fifth one with The Rock, and that was actually pretty interesting. I think I saw the fifth and the sixth. After that, after they started jumping the buildings and Vin Diesel would catch a girl mid-air and then they went to space, it was just too fantastical. It was just too over the top, and it very much skewed away from the grounded reality that it was street racing. Now, I remember back in 2001 when this movie first came out, there was an explosion of street racing. And we're going to take a look at a YouTube clip from They must have pulled this from around 2001. But you'll see while I was talking about how this was just such an impactful film at the time.
The popularity of street racing has grown immensely in the last few years, and it's fueled in part by Fast and Furious and the movies that come out.
The movie The Fast and the Furious makes illegal street racing look cool.
Fast cars and hot chicks, it's pretty much a great movie.
That wasn't real at all. It wasn't a real blower car. The car was specially designed to pull that wheelie because it would have never done it. I mean, it was just kind of phony. They didn't need to do that, but that's Hollywood. If you get a car that jumps up in the air and spectacular, then it's better for ticket sales.
Too Fast, Too Furious opened today, bringing with it fear that the film condones illegal street racing.
As you know, there has been a lot of hype over this particular film, enough to cause the police department, the city attorney's office, and parents to hold a joint press conference.
After the movie, The Fast and the Furious aired, street racing in Los Angeles County increased by 75–80%.
Anyways, guys, I figured I'd leave it there. Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, take care and take it easy.